it's been like 2 weeks or what? No, it hadn't been 1 week. It's been like 3 or 2 weeks since I uploaded my last video. And that's what I'm here to talk to y'all about today. Because I understand a lot of people are starting to come in here and there and trying to, subscribe and want to see more Michael Jackson videos and stuff like that, and etc. So anyways, I'm coming on here live to you guys because, like I said, the reason why I haven't been uploading videos is because it's been pretty much a busy weeks that I've been. Me and my mom have been going to Clearwater Beach, Florida, and we've been going to see Ivy. Ivy King Jackson's, everyone knows, that's my MJ sis. Everyone should know, because it's pretty much on the channel millions of times. Even if she doesn't upload about me a lot, which I don't know why, but that's not on her, so whatever. Give me one second before I start explaining more. I just forgot I have to do something. Before we keep on going. Data and everything is just annoying, so probably going to switch. Anyways, let's get right to the point so I can just tell you on in the video. I'm actually walking on the sidewalk from work, if that's what everyone wants. What the heck is all that noise in the background? He's like outside. But sorry about that. But yeah, I'm just walking to the bus stop so I can head back to my crib, as I call it, and I'm just gonna chill out for the rest of the night. But let's get to the point. So the reason why I haven't been uploading videos, like I said, me and my mom we going to see Ivy, and we actually have been going there to do street performances in St. Everyone does know, and if they should remember, if you guys are a long time subscriber to Orlando MJ, then everyone should know that I've been performing with Ivy in Clearwater on Pier 60, and that is all changing pretty much because the people who owns the whole thing with the performances and stuff like that, like for the event, who was in charge of having what the performers do and who does who and who did what, stuff like that, and they pick the spot where to perform, etc. They're having like stupid big issues about performing, and it's just ridiculous. Like they're very picky. They will ask for a background check and everything like that before you perform for them, and I don't usually curse a lot, but they're just complete assholes. So I mean, it's big capital letters about them because those people are just jerks. So I'm like, you know what? I can't do that no more. And I even mentioned that there's another place to perform at. It's down in St. Pete, on the pier of St. Pete. It's right next to the Tampa Bay Rays stadium. It's just like right across from where it's at. And we go out there and perform all the time ever since we got back into it. And it's been working out pretty well. It's not bad. It's just one problem about it is that when you try to dance or something like that, try to do like sliding moves and try to moonwalk, the concrete, it's so like, they say it like, it's hard to explain. It's just hard to moonwalk on. It's not as smooth as a regular floor would be for like dancing. So it's kind of difficult. So you have to find out a way how to get past that situation. But I mean, it's been working out pretty good. But I did break my shoe my shoes starting falling apart and everything because of the what do you call it? Because I was like, sliding everything on the concrete and kept on getting stuck into a place where I'd finish and move or something like that. Or I would usually, get caught into a moonwalk as I'm trying to slide, and the shoe would get caught on the concrete without even letting it slide. So it's very difficult indeed, but I try to work it out as much as I can. And guys, I have to tell you this, what I realize about when you perform on different surfaces, and now I can see why Michael always performed on smooth surfaces that he dances on the stage and everything. Because, if you use concrete to dance on everything, you have to pretty much use your leg muscles. Like, you have to, push, force your legs to do the movements to bust the move and, keep it moving. But, versus when I performed at the Rock Dinner Show, as everyone knows, they had a nice, very smooth surface to dance on. And what I find most important thing about that is that when you moonwalk or something like that, or slide, as you guys can see in the video, it's very much easy to slide on the stage and do all the moves correctly. It's so hard to not do the moves correctly on concrete and stuff because of the way of the I can't find the darn word to it, but y'all know, I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's just so hard to slide and everything. Hello, Shadow Wolf, how you doing, man? Good to see ya. Thank you for joining the video. We're just sitting here explaining why I haven't been posting videos and everything like that, and just walking home from work. So, I think I said it right. I'm going home from work. Just like that. Okay. But yeah, we're just sitting here, and but like I said, everyone, it's just so hard when you try to perform on concrete and stuff like that. So I recommend for any impersonators who dances on the concrete outside and try to make tips, or you're at a gig at least probably, and you're trying to perform on concrete because you don't have a stage or anything, then I say good luck to you at the same time. Because it's very difficult. But back when I did the impersonating as well, back in the days too, I used to go to a lot of performances, and I have been performing on concrete and stuff, and there wasn't a problem back then because I was much younger and I had a little bit more stronger feet, much more stronger strength pretty much. But I'm 26 years old, and I'm telling y'all, I ain't getting old, but I can still do the moves and everything, don't get me wrong. It's just, if you don't have a smooth surface or something like that, it's going to be hard work to bust the move correctly. So, that goes out there pretty much. But, yeah. And I don't know if Ivy's in here or not, but she knows what I'm talking about. We've been doing that. She says the same thing, and it's pretty annoying, but we get through it. Just gotta work at it. And as everyone should know, I think I've been mentioning it to everybody pretty much. Ivy's going through recovery still of her hip replacement surgery. She pretty much has recovered, but she asked doctors if she could perform again and stuff like that, and they said probably not, because you have to be careful with your hips. If you do spin moves, or try to do something with your hip to do the dance moves on Michael, then you're gonna have to go under the knife again, as he said, which means that she has to go back to surgery to get it fixed again. And I don't want her to go through that, bless her heart. But she still tries to do what she gotta do, because I encourage her so much to, that she's a great dancer, and she, reminds me of Michael when she dances and stuff, and she just has that that groove in her. I'm like, well, like it's supposed to be. Just like me, pretty much, and all the other impersonators I've seen. And she just has it down pat, and I love it. So that's what I love seeing come out of impersonators of Michael Jackson. They have that groove and that ooze coming out of them as they're dancing to the music. And they dance the right way, and they dance like to the right beat or the right way, if you know what I mean. And that's what she does, and she killed it. This is great. I have so much support for Ivy, so yeah, y'all can see. But I have to support all my fellow impersonators because we all impersonate the same guy. So, but yeah, it'll take time for her to recover from all that, and I probably think in a year she's going to get better at it. With the whole thing about moving around, she's trying to practice herself to do like she used to do before the hip replacement surgery. So, it's crazy, but life is life and things happen. But that's where it gets us to make us stronger. So, But anyways, that's the whole kind of reason why I haven't been uploading videos pretty much. And I have been, working. Work. It's always work. I'm like working through Monday through Friday pretty much. No, I'm sorry, Monday through Saturday. So it's a lot on the table to be dealing with. And, when I come home, back to the crib, I'll be like, I want to chill, I want to relax, I don't want to do anything else. After a long day of working in a restaurant, it's pretty hardcore, as you could say it. So, I love to have my chill time. Like, I don't want to do any work or anything else. I just want to relax because I guess you can call me lazy. But, I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm trying to watch myself of how I do things because I don't want to make my body too much or stuff like that. So, oh, what's up, Rick? What's up? Yes, I do still use IMVU, but I haven't been on in a while. But I got it on my laptop, so I'd be popping in and out here and there. So yeah. It's good to see you, man. I hope you're doing good. Has the whole family on IMVU left pretty much, or what? I mean, it's been getting crazy. I've been trying to look to see where everyone was at all this time. It's been pretty crazy. Anyway, are there any particular dance moves that take a toll on your body? Honestly, not really, because I pretty much, oh, they are, that's crazy. I pretty much, my body is like really active pretty much. As long as I keep on getting my rest on the days that I'm not dancing or anything, then I would be, I'd be okay and chilled about it. I mean, if it's just one day, I can like dance the whole day pretty much, as long as I take like a 15-minute break or something like that. And the next day, I kind of would be sore here and there. Like, we were just talking about that. I don't know if you were here what I just said, but I was explaining to everybody of how, you perform on a concrete when you're dancing those penny loafers and trying to do the moonwalk and all that. And it's so hard to like do all those moves on the concrete because it kind of stops your gravitation, and that has like so much. Here I go, looking for that word again. I keep forgetting what word I'm looking for. Like the gravity just pull. I can say this. Like the gravity is like forcing you with that concrete. You don't have that much smooth moves. as you can call it, like you can do on a smooth stage. So that's one thing that I really hate about performing. You have to perform on a concrete, and you just have to do the moves like crazy, and sometimes it won't go right. Oh man, I was just talking about this too with everybody. I was telling everyone I was at Clearwater on last weekend. No, wait, I was in St. Pete, and like I told everyone, me and Ida King Jackson were performing on the concrete, but I ended up being alone on the afternoon. She came in the evening, but as I was performing, I had like a crowd and everything come up on me and everything and wanted to watch me dance, and they're ready for me to do like a whole show. I was pretty much getting it started, and I started off with "Wanna Be Starting Something," and the heel of my shoe started like ripping off and stuff, and so it was flopping as I was keep on spinning and dancing and everything, and it's just like it was just crazy. Like I was like, oh my god, this is embarrassing. My shoes are coming apart, and I have all the crowd wanting to see me dance, and I didn't have another pair of shoes. That recently just happened, and oh my goodness, bro, it was horrible. I had like a crowd and everything, and I was about to get a show, and then I ended up happening. Yeah, it happens, but that's just so annoying when that happens. Or someone else just said, "What's your favorite dance to practice in?" Man, I tried to let's see. Yeah, I guess I could show you. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this move, like when he's on stage and trying to do the moonwalk, something like that. Can I do that move? I try to practice that every time, because I'm trying to get like smooth with it as Michael did. I pretty much watch how Michael does it. I sit there and watch Michael and see how he does the move correctly, and how he puts it at a certain time and stuff and all that. The one move that I had to get down very much was the James Brown shuffle one. It's the one where it's like, you go back like that. I used to go forward, like put my foot forward like this, and then I do a spin, and then boom. But it's supposed to be backwards, like, oh wait. I realized I could turn the camera around. Hold on, that'd be better so I can see it. Hold on. Alright, so yeah, it's like, the backward shuffle like that, James Brown shuffle. Something like that. That's my favorite move right there, the James Brown shuffle. Like, I try to study that much and more and everything. And I got used to it after 2018. I started getting used to it. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, he does that a lot in Human Nature. It's just crazy how he did that. Yeah, you know how he drove the crowd very crazy when he when he happy kid to be, and started the slide glide. Everyone just started screaming. Oh, that was just so dope. But y'all know Michael's like the king of music and dance. Like, come on, man. This is crazy how I can do stuff like that. It's so inspiring to watch him do all that kind of stuff, Oh, that's a good question. I do have a favorite NJ jacket. The Bad Tour jacket with the military badges on it. On the start of "Wanna Be Starting Something," he wears that jacket before he starts to go out through the rest of the show. That has to be the jacket I'm loving right now. It used to be the history one. In the history video of our outfit he had. That's one of my favorites too, especially. I love that outfit very much. I actually finally got it. Someone has actually gave it to me. They said it wouldn't fit him no more, so I was over there and she was wondering, oh, would you like to have this? Like, okay, I'll have it. So I have it, but I gotta find out how to cover the arms. This is an embarrassing thing to say, but I have hair on my arms. And I know Michael didn't have any hair that much. So I try to cover that up as much as I can when I'm performing as Michael Jackson. And it's hard to do that. I keep thinking if I want to shave my arms or not, but I kind of not want to because it's my style being Jeremy Nobles, as you can say. So it's kind of weird how that's explained, but you know. But yeah, but right now, as I'm saying, that I really want very bad is that Bad Tour jacket. What's an MJ song that doesn't have a move that you would give music video for? Oh man. Well, no. Human nature does have its moves. You just gotta look at well, I do know he has like different moves here and there in different eras of human nature. Like Bad Tour, he had moves, and then Dangerous Tour King did have different moves. And I realized that in history era, he didn't do human nature. Kind of wonder why. But he replayed with You Are Not Alone. I believe so. So let's see, what song? Baby Be Mine. Baby Be Mine definitely has to have some dance moves in there because that is a really beautiful, perfect song I love to listen to. It has such a good beat and feeling to it. Makes you want to dance to the rhythm and everything. But I would like to make up like a dance for it or something like that Michael would have done. Like I wish there was footage of him doing a dance of that song. Like, man, that's so cool. It'd be really awesome. A song that doesn't have a music video. Oh, I see. Okay. Well. Oh, shoot. Well, I would say Baby Be Mine, of course. Let me think. Shoot. That's a really good question. There's a lot of songs that I wish that he would do as a music video. That I'm probably gonna have to get back on that. I'm trying to think though. I want to answer that question right now because that's a really good question right there. See, I love it when people are like interviewing me and want to get know more about me and stuff. Like I love that. PYT needs a music video too. Ghost already has one. Too bad. Well, that's together. So the first song, Feel the World does. And I would say Baby Be Mine or PYT. Definitely one of those two. Because let's see, if I was Michael and I would do that song as a music video, what I would do, as in Baby Be Mine, we're like, it'd be like a scene, like kind of like The Way You Make Me Feel. It's kind of the same principle. But, he's asking the girl to be his. Baby be mine. Ooh. Like that'd be really nice. So you have Michael out like at a club or something, or probably out in the street or whatever, and finds a beautiful girl, and he walks up to her, and starts singing the song to her as they're walking, kind of like Thriller and, like I said, The Way You Make Me Feel. So kind of like that. And then there will be like an extra beat to that song, and then an extra beat to that song where they can do like a dance move for it, like a dance to it. And that would be a really cool video. That's what I would do if I was Michael. Where were you on June 25th, and how did you find out the news? On this raw. Yes, I do have Instagram. It's Orlando MJ with another J at the end. On the 25th of June. Oh my God, man, I can remember it like it was yesterday. I remember I was in 5th grade. I have before I tell that story, I'm gonna tell this story so that way y'all know where I'm kind of coming from it. So I've always been a huge fan. Your World, of course, does have Beat It. As I played the first time I played that song, many times I've been playing the song, I've been wondering to myself here and there. I'd be like, man, or trip to Tampa and Treasure Island, me and my mom. I can remember that. I was thinking about that last week. And the news was on. My grandmother watches the news every time the news came on, and then they reported that Michael has passed away. And my grandma, my mom, and my grandpa were in shock. Like, oh my God, Michael Jackson died? Oh my God. And here I am to myself, oh, who's he? And they told me that Michael Jackson was like a big artist in the 80s. As I heard that, because I want to respect artists who were like stuff like that. I was a kid. So as soon as I heard that he passed away and everything, I kind of watched. They showed a little bit of clips about who Michael was and stuff and what he did. And so I went to my room. I had like a karaoke machine being connected to my computer. I get to look up like the how the song was and how it was written and the lyrics and everything. I looked up right away as soon as I heard about it. And I found out more about it, and I was looking through what he did and who he was. They barely haven't been mentioning about the child being a child abuser thing, which I'm glad they didn't mention anything like that. But as I was looking more and more, and I was like, well, this guy has done a lot. And I was just so inspired. So as more and more the days have passed, everything like that. Sorry about that. So the days have been passing and everything more like that, and then I just like looked up about Michael more and more, and I got so inspired, and it makes me want to become something like that, like a guy who wants to change the world and wants to, make a change in people's lives, especially children's lives too. I respect that so much. So that's basically how I got into Michael and everything, because he inspires me so much of everything he did, and it made me want to become someone like that. So here I am today impersonating him, and do what I gotta do. So yeah, that's basically kind of the story of what happened when I heard about that. And then we also had friends in St. Pete that knew about Michael, and they told me more about him and everything. And we listened to his songs and everything, and I was just so impressed by his songs. And we, as more and more, like the days passed and July has came, or they had his funeral and everything, I can remember looking everywhere, nothing but Michael Jackson funerals today, this and that. Paris was crying at Michael's funeral and stuff, all that kind of stuff, and that was just such a sad time. I didn't know him before he died, but after he passed and everything, and then I just started getting so bad for him because of everything that he did and what kind of person he is. So it's a long story, but there you go. So but yeah, I respect my Michael so much for everything he does. I love the guy. I wish I would have met him in real life. I wish I would have went to his concerts, but it never happened. Oh well, life goes on, I guess. What the heck? But I'm blessed and honored to, impersonate him, and I get to experience it through doing the dance myself. So that's one thing I love about impersonating Michael Jackson. Definitely, for sure. I don't think he's here anymore, the guy who was asking me questions. So I was just about to hang up until you start asking the question. I think I'm going to go live again tonight. I'm thinking about it, so that way y'all can come in and ask me questions or whatever, and I can definitely answer some questions for y'all if you want to. Alright guys, I'm going to go. I'm about to the bus stop, so I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace and love to all, and y'all have a blessed day.